Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I'm already laughing doing this video. Guys, check it out. Where are we at? We're at Weingarten. So we got Alex. What's up, bro?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
How we doing? So what we're gonna do today is a buying guide, an updated shopping guide, buying guide for you guys with leaf blowers. It's been a minute since I've done a video like this. I'm actually over here at Weingarten in Farmington, Michigan. Alex opened up the showroom floor. It's actually after hours, which is really appreciated.
Absolutely, anytime.
So Weingarten's been a big partner on the YouTube channel. So let's do this. We're gonna show you guys a buying guide for 2020. A lot of you just got your business started. A lot of you are homeowners as well that might be tackling fall cleanups on your own. So we're gonna be talking about all these blowers here. And without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, guys, so let's do this really quick. We're gonna have Alex take it away. What do we got going on here today? We got two different tables.
We do, yeah, so kind of running two sets of tables. You know, table one, showing off kind of those entry-level blowers. So again, you know, designed for everybody. So, you know, residential and landscapers alike. They hit a price point for both groups.
Okay.
You know, they hit specs for both of those groups.
So what do we got here? This is Red Max?
Yeah, so this is the Red Max 5150.
Red Max 5150, okay.
Absolutely, yep. And then in the middle here, you've got the still, it's the BR 350.
Yep, good looking out.
Absolutely, and then to the right, in that entry-level blower is the Echo, the PB 580.
All right, these are some of the most popular blowers for sure for guys, like you just said, just getting started in business. It's a great budget backpack blower, great performance too, but also really good for homeowners. So let's hit the homeowner angle really quick. You said people with smaller properties, maybe under a half acre?
I mean, half acre, quarter acre, and up, they're gonna hit, you know, that kind of that entry-level CFMs, you know, 450, 500 CFMs.
Okay.
Miles per hour, you know, 150 to like 190, depending on, you know, the tube configuration and all that.
Okay. What's CFM? Sorry to interrupt you. What's CFM for these guys? If they don't know.
CFMs are going to be, you know, in the Red Max about 500, in the still a little bit lower about 440, and then in the Echo just over 500 as well.
Sure.
510.
What's CFM mean, like air volume? What does that mean for these guys?
Cubic feet per minute. So how much volume will that blower push in a single minute?
That big puff of air?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you're doing leaves, you want more volume of air.
Yeah, you want to go to the right here. You want to go to the big guys for lots of leaves, fall cleanups, you know, those early spring cleanups where you've got, you know, leaves are compacted, you want to get them off the ground.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you've got as a homeowner, if you've got a yard that's got multiple trees, maple, oak is pretty common around here.
Yep.
These guys will work.
Okay.
Absolutely. It'll take you forever. You know, when you get to the three on your right here, you know,
right,
kind of the flagship blowers.
We got commercial grade now.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So this is where you get into that higher CFM. So, I mean, you're talking 900 or 1,000. So,
yeah,
almost double what you get over here.
Okay.
Not necessarily double the price, but double the output for those guys. So if you've got a homeowner that owns a piece of property, half acre, acre and up.
Yep. Lots
of trees, multiple fall cleanups throughout the season.
Yeah. So these guys right here, CFM, like you said, talking about performance, what do you got? 1071 in the CFM.
Correct.
912 and 941, I think.
Yeah.
These guys are way powerful when it comes to leaf blowers. So you guys have always heard myself and Caleb Allman, for example, say, when you guys are buying a leaf blower or a tool, buy the biggest one you can afford to get into, right?
Absolutely.
So you can buy one of these homeowner or light commercial or mid-grade blowers. That's fine for 350 bucks, but in my opinion, and kind of what Alex is saying here, spend an extra 150 to 200 bucks, you'll get double the leaf blower, and you'll absolutely fall in love with the performance. Is that what you're kind of saying?
Right on. Yeah,
okay.
I mean, that's pretty spot on. I think it's often thought that, oh gosh, you know, 350 gets you just something that it's only for homeowners.
Yep.
And, you know, 580 to 650 is only for commercial guys.
Contractors.
And it's untrue.
Right.
It's for everybody. Again, it's whatever that task is needed. You could be a homeowner and, you know, and buy a PB 580, and if you want to spend 6 hours a weekend doing your leaves,
sure,
absolutely fine.
Yep.
If you want to go into the 8010, which is again a CFM monster, you know, over 1,000 CFMs, you know, same thing with the Red Max, and get it done in half the time or even quicker. Again, it's kind of what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Kind of no-brainer. So let me ask you about this. Comfort, we're going to just hit on a couple of the other items that you guys are probably going to wonder, which is comfort, yep, performance, fuel tanks. You can see there's different size fuel tanks. What's your go-to blower? What do you got at home right now? We were saying this before we hit.
ABZ 7500. So Red Max, Step down from the 8550, so it's just the precursor to this one. But
okay.
I bought it about 4.5 years ago. Love it.
Big Red Max guy.
We were just talking about it with Ryan Weingarts, but kept it full of fuel, prime it, pull it 3 times, it starts every single time the same way.
There you go. My actually, Alex knows this. My first blowers were 5150s, and they did a great job. But then I ran 7500s for 7-8 years.
Yeah.
So I bought 7500s for a long time, and then actually very thankful Red Max Husqvarna sent out an 8550, and I was like, dude, I've been totally missing out. And this 8550 is the next gen, the revision of the 8500. So big update here. And then, but you know, Alex, a lot of these guys, they're big Echo fans, man. They're big Echo fans. They got the 8010, bro.
They're awesome. I mean, Echo makes, again, they're a great blower. I mean, arguably, probably one of the easiest blowers to start.
Yep.
You know, on any day of the week, you know, whether it's spring, summer, or even wintertime, Echo arguably, you know, super easy to start. It's a beast. It's a heavy blower. You definitely know it's got a big engine, a big air housing. It's gonna push some volume.
Sure.
It's on your back, you can feel it.
Now, let me ask you this. We don't have it up here, but the PB770, that's the middle between these two Echoes, right? Another great leaf blower.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, comparable to like that 7500 we talked about.
Sure.
The 770, step down from the 8010.
Yep. Still a great blower.
But in line with that 7500 from Red Max.
Love it. All right, let's touch base on the steel.
Yep.
A lot of steel fans out there. This is the BR800X. Now the C is the one with the side start, right?
Yeah, that comfort model.
Which one do you prefer? Have you tried either?
I'm a traditionalist. I like that rear recoil.
Okay, okay. Yeah, some guys like the side start. If you do the side start model, you got to do a half pull and then a full pull, okay? That's how you get it to trip. That way you're not just, well, any which way. You don't want to be yanking it all day, right?
Yeah, I mean, and it side start's great. Listen, if you're one of those guys that works in the yard and talks to his neighbors more than he does the yard work.
Yeah.
If you're shutting that thing off and on all the time.
Yeah.
If you're a Brian Fullerton and you like to talk.
We call that a cut in a conversation.
Absolutely.
But just charge appropriately, right? Which goes into our whole theme, which is know your worth on our YouTube channel. So just charge appropriately if you have a customer who wants to talk all day, which is fine. But I love the side start.
And I talk a lot too. So
this guy,
feel bad.
don't let him fool you. He's the one that's the chatty Cathy. All right, so what do you like for comfortability? Do you have any pros or cons? Are they all pretty good around the board? Thick padded backs?
I mean, they're all padded. You get more comfort out of the big guys. Again, it's a perk of getting, you know, more dollars into a blower. Thicker back pads, thicker straps. Still tends to offer probably one of the more springiest back pads and blower housings that they offer.
Sure.
You know, as does Red Max, in my opinion. But again, you're doing leaves. You're going to be out there for a couple hours at a time. You know, a thick jacket definitely helps with padding.
Now, by the way, you can use the leaf blowers for cutting grass and moving grass, right? I mean, they're called leaf blowers, but...
Snow blowers, man. You can push snow with them. Listen, I use my 7500 for snow in the wintertime.
There you go.
My neighbors think I'm crazy. 2 inches of powder, 120-foot driveway.
Oh my gosh.
10 minutes, it's done.
Are you that guy on Facebook we see blowing off his car?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Can we talk price point? I know price point's going to vary by dealer and promotions and regions.
Yeah.
What are we looking at, like mid threes, right?
330 to 360.
Okay.
So again, mid threes if you want to call it on the entry level blowers.
Okay.
You know, when you get to the big dogs, 580 to 600 bucks. So again, they're within 20 bucks of each other.
Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely. All right. Well, guys, here's a quick little buying guide for you for 2020 for leaf blowers. People always ask me, who makes the best leaf blower, right? Who makes the best leaf blower? What's your personal preference of brand? We're unbiased here, but what do you got?
Unbiased. If I came in not working here unsolicited,
okay,
and I knew the Red Max 7500 did what it does today that it did 4 years ago,
sure,
I'd buy that blower all over again.
So Red Max 7500 fan. You guys know I'm a Red Max 8500 fan. I'm a big Red Max guy. We grew up using Red Max here because of Weingarts. But I'll tell you what, that Echo 7070 clutch, the Steel BR800, I got the C, the side start. That is my go-to blower in the fall.
Yep.
Because everybody wants to talk, man. And when you're on somebody's property for 2-3 hours doing leaves, eventually the neighbors come out, they bring you a water or a Gatorade, which is appreciated, but then you know you got to rip that on and off. And when you're all bundled up, the last thing you want to do is hawk that thing on and off 100 times, right?
Absolutely.
So, all right, well, cool deal. Well, guys, Alex, can you just plug Weingarts and just where they can find you guys or the Weingarts, phone number or whatever?
Yeah, so our direct number here, my direct number, 248-893-5871.
Okay.
I'm the sales manager here. I've got 6 guys that can help you out. Again, whether it's entry-level blowers. If you want something that's a little bit more powerful for this upcoming fall, which is literally 2 weeks away.
Yeah, amen. And by the way, look at this retail store. If you guys need anything, Weingart's is my dealer. Everything from lawn to snow. They've got a beautiful chime as well. But guys, these guys have been great. And again, for real, thank you so much to them for opening up the showroom floor. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
By the way, you guys have heard our favorite leaf blower. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. What are you guys using? What are you guys running? Leave us some fun comments down below. Are you a Steel fan, an Echo fan, a Red Max fan? Is there a blower that we didn't cover that maybe you want us to cover in the future? Maybe we can get access to some other product out there for you guys. And by the way, if you guys have watched this far into the video, stay tuned next week. We got another great video here coming up. We're going to be doing a giveaway with a couple different leaf blowers, just as a way to give back to you guys that have subscribed to the YouTube channel over the last couple months. All right, Alex, thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
Appreciate you big time.
Anytime.
All right, guys, that's it. We'll catch up with you guys on the next one.